Good evening, everyone. This is Sarah Olney, the MLM Supermarketeer, broadcasting live from the Cotswolds. That's 2 hours west of London. I wanted to shoot you a quick video to talk about the art of recruiting and sponsoring and how to be successful in network marketing, whatever opportunity that you are in. Really, you know, the whole issue is about being able to connect people with their dreams, to be a good recruiter, to find out what's going on in people's lives. Now, I struggled with this at the beginning, and I found it quite difficult. I couldn't understand, you know, the chatting to people because I'd come out of perhaps traditional sales. What I've learned is, of course, that you need to be able to duplicate your success, and others need to be able to learn how to do it easily. And really, it's not rocket science. Network marketing is incredibly simple and casual, and there's absolutely no fear in network marketing, no fear of rejection whatsoever. So how did I turn it round from getting a lot of pushback to having chat boxes open every day, people asking to join the business, and you know, really being able to do it full time, because now I'm at the stage where I don't have to take on any more consultancy clients. I've just got some that I'm fond of, that I've dealt with for a long time, because most days I'm actually just working on my network marketing business, which is the freedom that I wanted. So I'm just going to take you through a short presentation to show you how I changed from not being able to recruit to being a successful recruiter. And I'm just going to share the screen now. And let's pull up the PowerPoint. First of all, network marketing is a personal development and leadership model. It's not about companies, it's not about products, and it's not about pitching features and benefits. If you've been successful in sales, often successful salespeople cannot make the transition to network marketing. There's no rejection in network marketing if you focus on the other person and find out what's going on in their life. So you've got to get good at asking the right connections. You know, finding out if they've got children, finding out if you can connect through hobbies or pastimes or recreation, and then you've got some common ground. And then someone will start to know you, and then like you, and then trust you, and then they will start to open up about the reality. I always start conversations with, "Hi buddy, just stopping by, you know, what's going on in your reality today?" Or, "We haven't spoken for a while, how are you, what have you got planned for the weekend?" Keep it really casual, really simple, and get good at asking questions. Don't talk about your company and don't talk about products. Start talking about them. This is about connecting from your heart. It's about really caring about people. And until you get that, until you get the mindset approach, you won't be able to be successful at network marketing. The first book that I suggest that you read and really take on board is called Ask and It Is Given by Stringeri Hicks. Very, very good book, and it will show you where you are on a table with joy at the top and depression and despair right at the bottom. So this is about, you know, finding a position of high vibrational level, being constant, being upbeat, and being able to really empathize and connect with other people. Salespeople, of course, want a pat on the back and to say they've made sales. Network marketing is about building relationships and about helping people. It's totally, totally different, but it is such fun too. So this is why people fail in the MLM business model. They think it's about selling, they think it's about pitching and closing, they talk too much, and they haven't tapped into their personal power, so other people can't duplicate it. You think about it, if you're a really brilliant salesperson, you know, who else can emulate that? Network marketing is not about that. It's about connecting with people and understanding people. It's very soft, very gentle, very casual, and as a result there should be no fear in it, and there's no rejection. So make your list, find out who you know, make your list of connections, what you've got in common, find your groups on Facebook, no paid advertising. Start there. You've got 1 billion people on Facebook. The average person on Facebook has 300 friends. If each of those 300 have 300, that's 90,000 people possibly that you can connect with. So your goal, doesn't matter what opportunity you're in, but you know, the one that I'm in, we actually aim at 6 people, not 4. So 6 people, and if each of those 6 weren't as good as you, but you could train them to duplicate it, and they each recruited 3, and then down another level, 3 each, you'd be on $51,300 in the year. And this system that we're in actually saves people $9,000 a year. It's a discount scheme, so it, you know, incredibly beneficial. You know, people join it for the savings, and they only have to pay for 2 years. You know, they don't even have to sponsor people in if they don't want to. I don't know of any other opportunity that is that easy. So the statistics that I stick to are have 200 conversations, and by that I mean liking, following, posting, sharing, have 200 conversations to get to 50, around 50 to watch the video, and out of those 50 you'll find your 6. Simple as that. Make connections, ask the right questions, start listening. What's going on in their lives? The 27-minute video can connect them to their dream to become a reality. So what's happening in your reality these days? Let them talk, go silent. They say, what about you? You only talk about personal life, adventure, travel, families, hobbies. Do not talk about the company and the products. People, you'll get pushback. People don't want to hear it. It's like going into a shop, isn't it? Hello, can I help you, says the sales assistant. What do you say? You say, I'm fine, thank you. Pushback. You just want to be left alone, don't you, to find your own way through it. So the goal is to get them to a warm and fuzzy connection. Most people are in financial pain. It's a difficult economy. I've had several conversations with people where they've said everything's great, and then when I've dug a bit deeper and we've got to that know, like and trust, people are like a clam. You know, when they've opened up, I found out that, you know, they've been made redundant or they've got to make it work. So you really want to aim to book an appointment, to meet on the phone, see when they're online and have a chat to them after they've watched the video. Don't trip yourself up and get in your own way. You know, if people ask me questions now, and this is a mistake I made, I don't try and answer them. Of course I know the product and I know the systems and I know the website and I've looked behind the scenes. I just say watch the video. What's the comp plan? Watch the video. How much can I earn? Watch the video. Look at the calculator. What are the discounts in there? Watch the video. Watch the video. That's all I say. Watch the video, then we can talk afterwards. So your job is to be a traffic controller, to actually point people, be the point person, not get your ego in the way and try and explain it all. Because networkers are good problem solvers. If you care about people, find out where they are in their lives, if they're in a transition, if they're sick and tired of where they are, lost their job, find out where they are. You're there as a connector. I always tell the story of the guy with the roof that leaks, you know, and his mate comes in and says, "Oh, Ted, what's happened here?" And Ted goes, "Oh, I know, we've had a roof leak. It's all over the electrics. The roof's caved in." So you go, "Oh, I tell you what, I know a guy who's a roofer. If you like, I'll give you his number." And they go, "Yeah, fine, why not? Give me his number." You know, it's casual, isn't it? If they say, "No, he wasn't for me, he wasn't the right kind of roofer," you go, "Fine. You know, it's just an idea." So fear is an illusion. What you resist will persist and get worse. So conquer your fear. Don't settle for a life of mediocrity. Make this work. If you approach it in the right way, there's no rejection. You should have no fear. If someone says, "Actually, it's not for me," you just go, "Fine, what have you got planned for the weekend?" Protect the relationship, keep friendly, and keep them on your radar. So be married to the process, but divorced from the outcome. There are zero emotions attached to recruiting. Be Robocop, be bulletproof. You know, and it just doesn't matter, does it? There's no fear in this. You're chatting to people, you think it might be a fit. If it isn't, it isn't. Or if it's not the right time for them, it might not be the right time. You know, it depends where they are in their lives. So what's so different about relationship selling versus conventional sales? Well, relationship selling is very casual, and this has come out of the Institute of the Direct Sales Association. 2% of people will enroll on their first connection, 3% on their second, 5% on their third, 10% on their fourth, and 80% will enroll on their fifth, 12th connection. So focus on the relationship. And you know, those statistics you know, are proven. If you go straight in to talk to someone and say, "I'll tell you what, I'm in this great thing, do you want to join?" you haven't built the rapport. If you get pushback, there are two reasons for that. You haven't built enough connection, you haven't built enough rapport. So how do you build rapport fast? You talk about family, you talk about what they do, you talk about what they like to do when they're relaxing, and they talk about what their motivation is and where they'd really like to be in life. So it's family, occupation, recreation, and motivation. And that's how to hit a home run in network marketing. You know, get out of your own way, point them to the video, book an appointment, have a chat afterwards. Let the tools do the selling, not you, and focus on the relationship. It's not your job to sell or convince anyone. This isn't a sales process at all. I do not, absolutely do not talk about the company and products. Someone started a conversation with me the other day, and they said, what's the, you know, $154 or whatever it was, what does that cover? I just said, well, what do you want to achieve? I don't know if they're a fit. I don't know. I need to qualify them, pre-qualify. I need to find out if they're a good enough business partner and if I'm good enough for them, if we're the right fit. So just be the tour guide, point them to the video, ask them afterwards, hey, what did you like best about it, Joe? And that's it. Connect with your prospect, build rapport, find some things in common, ask some qualifying questions to pique their curiosity. Say, so how would $4,000 a month sound? Could you use that? Would that get you your goal of freedom and enable you to give up your job? Sure, yeah. Watch the video. Maybe this is a fit. Have a look at this. This is what I'm doing. So make it a goal to have 25 connections a day. And by connection, I mean liking someone's post, commenting on something, sharing a post on Facebook. Those are your connections, and start the chat, and you know, build up that consistency every day, and increase the number of friends that you've got. There's something called 5K friends in 30 days on Facebook. Do have a look at the profiles beforehand, but you know, there's a lot of network marketeers there who you can add on to your connections. So have no fear. Don't approach it so that you can get rejected. Not everyone's going to be interested, nor will they necessarily be qualified to be entrepreneurial or work with you as a business partner. And remember, in Exposure, which is the one that I do, you only need 6 diamonds to be free forever. So 6 people who recruit 3, they don't even recruit the same 6, recruit another 3, that's $51,300 a year. You know, and that's the average salary in the States. It's enough to be free. These are various ways in which you can do your marketing and advertising. I focus totally on Facebook. There's 1 billion people on Facebook. If the average person has 300 friends, and each of those have 300, that's 90,000. So if even, I don't know what the maths is, but you know, 0.01% are interested, that's a home run. That's, you know, 88 people gives me $100,000 recurring a year. And that's enough to lead a very decent life, pay off the mortgages, and go travelling. And also remember, when you're making connections, that 6 degrees of separation. You know, Bob knows, Alice knows, Ted knows the Queen of England. You know, most people are, you know, some of the conversations I've had, you know, partner in a law firm, law enforcement, factory owner, boss, you know, amazing variety of people that you can then reach out to and connect with as well. What is important is to maintain your own emotions and your own equilibrium, because the universe likes that sort of balance. So if you have very big highs, you'll have very big lows. Master your emotions, stay in the middle, and you will find that you master your bank account. So that's why I say start with a book, Ask and It's Given, with Esther and Jerry Hicks, and find out where you are on that table, and you know, make sure that you keep a steady positive energy and avoid peaks and troughs. So master your thoughts, word and emotions, and you'll master your bank account. Use the power of visualization. This is incredibly important. If you know, when I'm talking to people, I say, well, specifically, what traveling, which country, what kind of house do you want to buy, where would it be, how many rooms, what color is it, is it on the beach, does it have a garden, you know, because that way you're in your imagination, the reality will come true. Define your perfect day, your perfect state. Eat, sleep and breathe it, you know, bring it into your reality, and your actions will follow. And that's the end of the PowerPoint, which I wanted to go through with you. So thank you for that. Another book that I wanted to mention to you is The Secret of the Millionaire Mind. Really good book, T. Harv Eker, and basically he makes the point that rich people get money working for them, whereas ordinary people, workers, trade time for money. And of course the issue with that is that there's a natural ceiling on the amount that you can earn. The good thing about network marketing is that it's not rocket science, it's the art of the casual conversation. You do not have to bother with list building, funnels, pipelines, systems, processes. Facebook, you know, our millionaire mentor Darren Little went from $154 to $150,000 in a year using no paid advertising. It's the art of the conversation. Loads of files, loads of quick start conversations, examples, PowerPoints like the one I've shown you if you want any of that. But it's about connecting, and it's about the mindset development. So I hope you've enjoyed that quick insight into how to connect and become a top recruiter using Facebook. If you've got any questions, you can always reach me on Facebook, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. That's Sarah Olney, the MLM Supermarketeer, signing off.